Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Today I'll be doing a live art show. So I'm getting things set up. Let me show you what I got going on here. I had to transfer all my old footage from my camera. And I'm gonna go ahead and eject that. Get my memory card. And as you can see, I have my top camera set up already. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the memory card on this camera up here. So we'll get started in a few minutes. And I also have this camera set up. Oh, caught it right on time. So I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna hit record over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna kind of recap what I've been doing. Right now I'm doing a series. It's called Trash Pop. And these are the different pieces I have there. Right, and I'm scaling that series up bigger. And so what I've been doing over the past, I don't know, week or so is I've been making these bigger pieces that you can see here. So I'll be continuing that today. I always get my quotes. So it's really just text written over and over again. And I always get quotes from this. And today I'll be doing this quote right here. It takes more than one try. Hey, what's going on, Jared? It's going good. I'm happy it's almost Friday. Get to make some art today. It's exciting times. How are you? So I'm gonna set you guys up right here. Again, I have that top view. I'm gonna have this side view here for you guys. I think I'm gonna end up setting you guys up over here. Just let me give you guys a little tour of the studio first. This is where I have all my art supplies here. Hey, what's going on, preacher? I'm about to start a live art show. I'm about to start painting. Just showing you guys the studio. All my ideas here and everything. On the other side, I got my computer. So I try to have like one side where I do stuff by hand and then another side where I do digital stuff. That way they don't mix and match. Let me know what you guys think about this view. If you guys like it or not, I can always change it. All right, let's get started. So again, today I'll be doing the quote, "It takes more than one try." I'm gonna do reds today. So I'll do one layer of this red, one layer of this red, and then one layer of pink. And on top of that, I'll do a layer of white, which I have over here. And here's my box of brushes. So I think that if you were in my last live session, I was talking about how, we do a lot of stuff on the computer, and when I started doing stuff by hand, it almost felt therapeutic to me. So that's why I keep doing it over and over. I did not go to art school. I did go to film school. So I started off as a filmmaker. And I slowly went into graphic design. It's like I joke with one of my coworkers that, because he's also a graphic designer, and he grew up, like he went to college in the 90s. And so when he was learning stuff, they didn't have Photoshop, or it was the beginning of Photoshop and all the software. And he had to learn everything by hand. And I joke with him that we're learning backwards. Like I started everything digitally on the computer. And I'm learning how to do stuff by hand. And he started learning stuff by hand. And he had to learn the computer digital skills as he got older. So I think that's pretty funny, pretty interesting. Let me know if you guys like this view. If you want me to change it, let me know. Thanks, Shrimp. Hope you enjoy the other videos. Right now, I'll switch up the view. Let me change the views really quickly. Layer 1 done. This is what it looks like. Let's do layer 2 now. So I'm gonna use a darker red now. I bought this from, I think it's called Graffiti Machine or Metal Machine. Oh, there it is, Metal Machine. They have some pretty good quality stuff there. And my cat wants to say hello, so let's let her in. Come. You gonna come in or are you gonna stay out? Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for joining me. I'm working on this piece right now. I'm writing the same quote over and over. The quote is, takes more than one time. I think that's just a good quote about life in general. You know, whatever you're gonna try, you have to try multiple times. You're not gonna get it right on the first one. I can't find a good angle this time. Sorry, guys. I keep moving a lot. But anyway, I tried to make my art inspiration in a way. I just like when people believe in what they do. I guess you can say that I'm going for a monochromatic color scheme. It's a good angle over here, I think. Let's try this. Oh, that's nice. I like this one. How's it going, guys? Let me know what you guys are thinking. You guys like it? Do you not like it? Thanks for joining me. After this, hey, how's it going, Justin? I think it's more than one time. So, like, I think, imagine if you're an athlete and, you shoot the ball and you miss, it's going to take more than one time to get your craft down. It reminds me of another saying that goes something like, fall down 7 times, get up 8. I'm gonna go ahead and add the pink now. So I did 2 layers of red. The first one was with a paint marker. And the second time is with this red graffiti paint. I'm gonna do this layer with pink. Ooh. And then 1 layer on top of that with white. So we'll see how that goes. Perseverance, yes, sir. So I used to do a lot of quotes, and I'll show you one of my sketchbooks right now. My focus is really on lettering within graphic design. So I've always done like quotes and stuff. But I noticed that in the past I was doing a lot of lyrics that maybe were not so motivational. So I started changing that up. This time I'm using a smaller brush. I think I should let it dry before I put this layer on, but we'll push the limits today. So what I do is I just write the same quote over and over. I'm going for a monochromatic color scheme here, using more or less different shades of the same color. Before this, I was doing a lot of my live stream on my Instagram, but for years now, I haven't been able to gain not one follower on Instagram. Meanwhile, on YouTube, it keeps growing. So I decided I'm just gonna shift all my attention and energy to YouTube. Thanks for staying online with me if you're still online. Hey guys, thanks for joining me if you just got here. Just doing a live art show here. So I still have one more coat to put on there. That's gonna be the white layer on top. But it's hard to see, but the paint is still a little bit wet. So I think I'm gonna wait to put the last layer tomorrow. And start a new one tomorrow also. Here's a top view of what I've been recording. Here's a side view. Thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. There's been about 2 or 3 of you that have stuck around. Oh, thanks, Justin. Thanks for the question. I did actually. Let me pull out some of the predecessors to this style. So it started with a sketchbook. I pretty much did the exact same thing, but on a smaller scale. On the back, I dated them and gave them a name. Sticking with that same theme of positivity. And then so I did 2 versions of that. And then I also did a little bit of a bigger version of that same style, but this time on black cardstocks. These came out really nice. Let me put them in better lighting. I did about 30 of these almost. Believe it or not, these take a long time. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the size of the paper and the stroke. There's the marker and stuff. And so this is kind of the bigger version of that. So it went from sketchbook to cardstock to canvas. Hopefully next I do it on a big wall or something like that. And I keep them on I keep them on stuck between two books. That way, because the paint, it like shrivels the paper, so I don't want it to shrivel. Let me show you some of the ones I finished already from this series. This one is called The World is Your Syllabus. And I did that one on the 4th of this month. And then I got this one here. This one's called It Takes a Lifetime. And I just finished that actually last week. So I have this one that I'm working on, but as you can see, I haven't finished. It's because I ran out of that color paint. So technically this one's not finished. I'm gonna add this blue layer on top, and then let's pull out the color wheel here. I can add a yellow layer after that, so it's gonna be pink, some type of blue over here, and I can do like a yellow green. So this one's not finished yet. But anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys. I'll be back live tomorrow if you want to join me. Thank you, appreciate it, Justin. Yeah, I'll be back live tomorrow if you want to join me around 7 o'clock or so. See you guys. If you guys want to see anything specific on my channel, let me know. If you want a tour of the studio, let me know. I know it's not much, but anyway, see you guys.